What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to episode number 4 of the Chopper Fett Motovlog series.
How are you beating the heat, Ollie? Swimming hole! Thanks, Ollie.
Welcome to good old hot, stinky, humid Kansas City, Kansas right now. It is upper 80s with 100% humidity. It feels like it is well into the 90s, and yes, the sun is going down at the same time. That's what we deal with here. So no, we don't have hurricanes. No, we don't have Texas heat. But sometimes you almost kind of wish you had something different than 100% humidity. Oh well, what can you do? You take what you can do, and that is all you can do with it. I do find it funny, I watch other people's blogs and they say, they get tired of, people in the South saying, oh, well, you guys can ride all year round, you ride all year round, and then those motovloggers will not necessarily take offense to it, but they'll come back and say, well, we also deal with 120 degree days like every day, or we get rain 4 out of 5 weekdays a week. So even though they have technically an all year riding season, what we usually get up here in the early summer, late spring, and late summer, early fall, good Lord, is equivalent to what they're usually getting in the winter time down there. So, I wish I could retire early and take advantage of living in multiple locations throughout the year. It sounds like the ultimate goal, but I got ways to go towards that anyway. So today, I thought I would just kind of talk about what this vlog is going to look like in the future, as far as what kind of content to expect. And I'm open to ideas from other people as well as what they would want to see, because I'm new to this. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing yet. Right now I'm just riding around talking to myself. Ugh. Shield up. It is hot. Why am I doing this today? Oh yeah, that's why. I'm testing out my new mic setup again. This should hopefully be the first episode with 100% clarity, with no popping, no crackling. I am literally tasting the dead cat now. I got a piece of it on my tongue. Yeah. But if that's the price I have to pay for quality, I'll do it for you guys. I'll eat a dead cat every single day. So, I know I briefly talked about it a little bit in my first episode when I was introducing the channel, but here's my current setup, and I'll try to even have a list of all my equipment down below so you guys can mimic it without spending a fortune like I've done. Now, I say a fortune, but a fortune in my eyes is probably pretty cheap at most other people's. So, the video that you're seeing is being utilized with a GoPro 4 Hero Black Edition, and it is mated up for audio to a Sena GP10 communicator. So what it actually does is it uses the Sena 20S Evo that I have attached to my helmet, and it uses it as the input for the microphone, so I don't have to run 2 separate mics to capture my audio if I'm trying to also communicate with other people. So that's been a nice little perk. Haven't quite worked out the kinks with the group intercom yet, but for solo vlogging intents purposes, it actually sounds really good outside of the crackling and the heavy breathing that I was getting earlier, which again has hopefully been resolved. So the helmet I am running with is a Shoei GT Air. It's the first edition. It's got a few years on it. I picked it up used. No major damage. There was one single rot chip on it that I filled in with a black Sharpie paint pen. And I must say this is my favorite helmet out of my line of helmets. I have this. I do have a Neotech 1. And I also have a Biltwell lane splitter. I wore the lane splitter the other day because I have it set up for a football motif for my local sports team, and I couldn't believe how loud it was. I forgot how ear piercing. So I had a Rusty Butcher edition first and sold it and got the Shoei, and then I was like, I want to do this as well now, and so I picked up another one, and man, it's loud. It's very loud.
Loud noises!
So that's really, as far as the audio equipment and video equipment, that's all I am running. Oh, I'm being told to slow down. That's all I am running for this setup. So I didn't have to buy any different mics than what came with the setup. The only other piece I have is what they call this dead cat thing. And it's like a piece of fur that's wrapped around the microphone. I've seen other motovloggers, like Photogrammer has a video about it with him cutting up pieces and putting a helmet together. So figured it's $8 off Amazon, might as well give it a shot. So as far as the content you guys would like to see, yeah, like I said earlier, I'm open to suggestions, but here's what I kind of have planned for the channel. I want to get as many motovlogs, this point of view, and as I can before the riding season in Kansas actually does come to the end, which is usually going to be around October, maybe middle of November. Just kind of depends on when those frosts start hitting.
And winter is coming.
I mean, I will ride until the temperature is in the 40s, but then once it gets beyond that, it's just too much gear to put on just to stay warm. So what I'm hoping is what I do during those times is I could supplement with some install videos to hopefully get us to the next riding season. At the time of recording this, I've been doing it for a week and a half, and this is my 4th episode. So I'm really trying to get content recorded now so I don't have too much lag in the winter times. I really don't want to go a week without something posted. So as far as the other videos I would want to shoot, I do have some ideas as far as some installs I still want to do, and I would like to actually do them either as a how-to video, or the other thing I would even just do is just do kind of like a montage.
41, 42, 43, 46, 47, push!
Of the whole thing, because a lot of what I do is pretty self-explanatory, and there's other YouTubers like Blockhead who have done a lot of those already, so there's not really a high saturation needed for the same video done by somebody else. But one of the videos that I would like to do is a complete go-over of everything that's been done to to my Harley Davidson Dyna. I can't even hardly call it a lowrider anymore because that doesn't look at all like a lowrider. If anything, you could call this a FrankenDyna. I think I have parts from almost every different type of Dyna on here. Now, I still have a few lowrider parts, battery cover, etc., but most everything is from other portions of it that I like better. So in addition to the installs, the montages, and the go-over, I really want to get some dual vlogs with my wife up as well. Get her take on the motorcycle community. There's some out there that have their own channel, which is awesome and great. But you don't see too many of them who have their own channel who ride a Harley. Now again, Blockhead and his little Mrs. Blockhead, they ride their Harleys together, so it'll be kind of a similar experience to that. And just to hear their story. My wife's a natural when it comes to riding. When she tells me everything that she has done, like in terms of, you know, adventures that she's been on soloing, it's like, I can't believe you're doing that already, but more power to you. I'm not going to tell you no. If you feel comfortable do it. So we got vlogs with her, and then we could also hook up Dad's Dyna to this setup as well, and get an even third option or a third opinion as far as, you know, everything for the most part. Oh man, back it up.
I'm backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing it out of there, and I'm like, oh my god.
Besides that though, guys, I'm just trying to keep pumping out the content. I want to be a little humorous with it, as you can probably tell by a couple of my videos, some of the pop-ups and things that happen. I like to have a good time. And to work some of those things into a video just to kind of maybe catch you off guard. Going this way is a little bit breezier. You got a little bit more air coming through you. 55 or so, you're feeling it a little bit. Cool down maybe, just a shade. Well, I hope you guys like this episode here today. Again, please feel free to reach out to me. I haven't really noticed any messages come in here, but I have gotten a few through the Instagram handle of chopper_fet, so you know, feel free to follow me on there. That's where I really am. You'll see things that I've done to the bike before I'm able to broadcast them on the channel, just because Instagram is pretty much instantaneous. YouTube's going to have about a 2 or 3 week delay on it for the most part. Unless something's really exciting, then you'll see it quicker. But for the most part, I film in the order of showing them. And again, I launch on Wednesdays. I haven't quite dialed in the time, but the next episodes will always be available on Wednesdays going forward. So everyone, I hope you have a good rest of your evening, morning, day, night, wherever you're at right now. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.